Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to an early edition of Poetry and Perspective with Placide. I am your kind hostess, Cindy Placide. Now, first, I want to say thank you so much for always being here and always allowing me to share my stories, the stories of my guests with you, and to be in your presence and to always be here to support me. I thank you. I have a mint in my mouth, so I'm coughing a lot from since last night. So if I seem a little off, then that's why. But I have I think I'm coming on with another call. But hey, the life of city. Anyway, guys, let me fix up myself. Like I always say on the show, thank you for being a part of Poetry and Perspective with Placid. My name is Cindy Placid. I am first of all, let me let you know I am a mother of four. Well, I have one adopted now, so I'll make it five now. And I have my beautiful sons, Kyle, Noah, and my daughter-in-law Aaliyah, and of course I have my deceased daughter Isabel, and my new son that I adopted, Ian. Well, he has always been in my life, but he has his mama. So, but he's my son. Anyway, Noah, you all right? Yeah. So anyway, guys, I am a mother, and I'm an advocate for autism, mental illness, dwarfism, and a few other things that I advocate for. Okay, I'm sorry, my lighting is giving me a little bit of issue right here, so just give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, my lighting is playing games with me. I don't know why, but I'm trying to get it a little brighter. Okay, I think that's better. Yes. So, like I said, I am a mother and I'm an advocate. The reason why I started to advocate for autism is because my at least now my now 14-year-old son, has autism. He was born with autism, and so I advocate for autism. I um I bring awareness to it. I also give parents a chance to be able to I open up to parents so that they'll be able to have a place where they can talk and they can express themselves. And if they want resources, if they want information, then I am there to provide that for them. And I know being a single parent and an autism mom is not easy. So that's why I'm advocating for it. I would like to say good afternoon to Clendon Marcel. Thank you for joining Poetry and Perspective with Placide, and anybody else was here. That I cannot. Okay. I'm waiting for my guest right now. So just as soon as he gets on, I'm gonna start our discussion. You can put it on, it's still a little dark. Also, I advocate for that's better. I advocate for mental illness due to my own struggles with mental illness. Um, as a lot of you may know that I had my own struggles with mental illness. I suffered a lot of loss of family members, especially my daughter. And so I advocate for that because I think this is something right now that is very rampant, and many people are going through it, and we don't know how badly they have it, and so we have to be a form of support for people. Okay, now I also advocate for suicide, and I just cover a a host of topics. I'm sorry, but today I have with me a special guest. He is from West Africa, and like I said, I'm waiting for him to come on. But while I do that, I'm gonna let you know, guys. This show is all about positivity. It's about empowerment, education, and it's about motivating others. It's about love. It's about motivating people to be their best and to do the things that that is gonna lift them up. It's about giving somebody a chance to be heard and seen. There are many people who have so many things going on, and it's difficult for them to just open up. But if they know that they are not alone, and they know that there are other people who are going through this with them, then they are more prone to be able to open up. So this is what it's about. So okay, guys. Now I don't discuss politics and religion over here. Approach and perspective with Placide, because I think everything has its place. I will say that every time I come on this live. We don't discuss politics and religion, but however, we discuss the issues that matter, the issues that everyday people have, okay? But the people who are not seen and heard. But let me today I want to say a little poem. While I'm waiting for my guest, before I start the poem, let me tell you I am an author of two books. Okay? My first book is entitled, I'm from the well, of course, I'm from St. Lucia, the River Caribbean of St. Lucia. And I am an author of two books. My first book is When Life Stood in Silence. And When Life Stood in Silence, I wrote this book because I was going for a lot of grief, a lot of turmoil. And it wasn't only for the loss of my daughter, but I was going through a lot of things that being an immigrant in the United States, I was going through a lot of people did not know about. And so I channeled my grief into that book. I channeled my losses. I channeled my every emotion into that book. All those emotions that were bottled up, I channeled them into that book. And so this is my first book. And my second book, entitled Almighty Calm, it was an uprising from what I was facing. I found my purpose. I found myself. I found a way to help people with my own challenges, and so that's where I was. So so today I'm going to read you a poem from each of the books. Now, if you haven't gotten my books yet, guys, you have got to get my books. My books are available on Amazon. They're available on my website, rise2prosperity.com, and they're also available on Barnes and Noble. So you can go ahead and purchase one of my books right there. And of course, if you know me personally and you want a book, guess what, guys? Send me a message, WhatsApp, Facebook, anywhere that I'm your friend, and get yourself a copy of my book. I trust you guys, you're not going to regret it. Okay. So the first poem I'm going to read is from my book. I'm going to read from my book, um, A Mighty Calm, okay? And it is called Overcoming. And like I said, our guests are gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. So I am just waiting for him to come on. Okay. All right. So my poem is entitled Overcoming. And it reads: No one can predict the future, nor any of life's events. Too numerous are the comfortable yet harmful memories baked into masses' identities. Like pretty flowers grow from the soil, with sweat, hard work, and toil. I cherish the 9 months in your I cherish the 9 months in my womb, helping me into a beautiful woman bloom. June brought forth a radiant flower, more than a mother's heart desires. Perfect gift from the most high above, who blessed me with a precious dove. Smiles, laughter, and precious moments taken abruptly, leaving us with memories we cherish so dearly. Gone to sleep, we face a sad reality. Though departed, you will always remain family. Loving you has given me the capacity to rid myself of emotional infirmity. With every blow of the wind, I hold my integrity, knowing that you would not want me lamenting in misery. The heart will be pierced 1,000 times. Every stroke is an opportunity to recreate your love designs. Strength is given from those who genuinely care. With every tear, they lift the burdens bear. This life's journey so riddled with chaos, however tumultuous, come on, be determined to stay the course. Never should this life be taken for granted. Many other hopes scattered. Yours must be firmly planted. Hold on to the courage embedded in you. Let your light burst into skies anew. Even when the seasons are at war with the days, your peace and confidence will conquer in marvelous ways. So this was my poem Overcoming, and I wrote this poem to for my daughter, because of course she passed away. So I wrote this poem for my daughter, and it was, that time was a very dark time for me. So I really did I really did have a really difficult time. It was really difficult for me to cope with my daughter's death. And as I grew and I found myself, I was able to write this poem to show my uprising from that pain that I was feeling. I cannot say that I cannot say that I'm totally over it. I cannot say that I don't still grieve, because I do, but I am in a better place where I can use and channel my energy to empower others and to motivate others and to be of assistance and encouragement for those who go through this. Okay, now with my poem said, I am my guest is here. So I have a guest. I did this live early, and I think I'm gonna have more lives like this early, like this, so that I could facilitate to other people who are in other countries. So I am going to I'm going to let my guest on, and let's see, he's from all the way from West Africa, Ghana. His name is Nicholas Mokar. So welcome to Poetry and Perspective with Placide Mokar. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nicholas, can you hear me? Okay, he is still trying to figure things out. So okay. Nicholas, okay. He's having a little bit of a technical difficulties, guys. So let me see. I don't know. So I'm going to remove him of the thing, and I'm going to see when he's ready. Okay. So guys, this was my poem Overcoming. And a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are going through so much. And we can never sit there and judge people because of who they are or what they're feeling. A lot of people suffer with mental illness, suffer in silence, and we do not even know. We see people smiling, we see people walking on the street, and they always have a smile on their face, but at the end of the day, they are hurting. They are hurting. So we need to be there for others, be a voice of change, and that's what I use my show to do. Okay, it's about empowering and helping others grow and promoting people who, no matter what they do, whether they are entrepreneurs, whatever it is that they do, I give people a place to voice themselves. Let me see if he's here. Nicholas, can you hear me? Your voice, your mic is muted. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Okay, so probably he's fixing stuff, so I'm giving him a minute for him to come. Okay, so let me welcome Cohen Kazme. How are you doing, my dear friend? It's good to see you on Poetry and Perspective with Placide. Thank you for being here. Okay, so since we're waiting here, I am going to read a poem from my second book, When Life Stood in Silence. Yes, that was my first baby, okay? But that was my second baby, actually, but then I made it first, okay? So, um, how many viewers do we have here? I can't see how many viewers there. So I'm going to give you all a chance to listen to Since I'm talking about the topic of mental illness, I wrote this song. No, this song, sorry, this poem. Oh, I should write a song then. I'm talking about song. Okay. So I wrote this poem about, I think I have read this poem before, but I can never get enough of it. And it's called Invisible. That's how I felt when I was going through everything. I didn't feel like nobody could hear me, nobody could see my pain, nobody could understand what I was going through. Guys, I was a mess. And I don't think I was a hot, colossal mess. Okay, so let me read my other poem entitled Invisible. Okay, and that is from my first book, When Life Stood in Silence. Okay, it reads like this. Hurrying eyes glance past, so clueless, at a face screened, escaping notice. I'm invisible. Many words spoken, ears do not hear. The misery screaming to be seen. I'm invisible. Dreadful emotions erupt. Dreadful emotions awaiting eruption, shielded by bright colors of distraction. I'm invisible. A voice, a voice I give to my pleas. Still no one recognizes me. I'm invisible. Loud are the sounds of outcry, deaf of ears, deaf to the ears of million passerby. I'm invisible. Droopy eyes dragged to the ground, glowing throne of pity, I've been crowned. I'm invisible. Another year comes and goes. Time does not diminish my woes. Deep wounds of agony dares me to carry on. Pleading stares thoroughly missed by everyone. I'm invisible. A mental ability so strained by trauma threatens to make me a guest in Gehenna. I'm invisible. A journey so filled with uncertainty, plagued by the onslaught of adversity. I am invisible. Roads to recovery seems to stagger. Difficulties seem like a lone mountain climber. I'm invisible. Where my road leads to, I do not know. A veil lifted, misery suppressed, will vividly show. Yet, to the naked eyes, I'm invisible. And I wrote this poem, guys, because I felt like when I was going through my struggles of grief, no one saw me, no one was understanding me. And so I had to write that poem because I felt like no one saw me, no one understood what I was going through. And sometimes we have things in our head that people are not going to understand, but people do understand, but yet still you feel like they don't understand your situation. I relate, I can relate. We can never fully grasp whatever somebody is going through internally, but we can relate, okay? All right. So Mary Kwarteng. Oh, hi sis. How are you? Good afternoon. Yes. So now my guest is here. So I'm going to bring it without further ado. I'm going to bring him on. He's all the way from Ghana. So please, if there's any internet problems, bear with him. He is very first, and I'm happy that he is there. Nicholas, I cannot see you, but I cannot see you. So I don't know what's happening. You are in the dark. It's showing that you are in dark. So I don't know what's going on. Hi.
Right, probably.
How are you? You're having some internet issues, huh?
Can you see me?
I can see you, but the internet is really bad. It's really unstable. So. Yeah, this internet is giving him some. Last night we didn't have that problem, and this morning we have. I think it's probably because there's so many people who are on during the day. Okay, I'm gonna give him a chance for him to come back again. I will see when he comes back. Let me see if I could. Let me see what I can do to help him. That's what I can do to help him because I really want him to. I really need you guys to hear his story. I really need you guys to hear his story. Okay, so guys, I don't know how many people we have on, but I don't know how many people we have on, but I would like to say, whoever is watching Cindy Placid, Poetry and Perspective with Placid, I'd like to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. And let me tell you guys, browse, don't just browse through my life and you need to you guys need to listen to the full video, even if you all don't do it all at one time, but you guys need to watch my video, okay? You need to watch the whole video because last night I had an amazing guest, and his story was so compelling. And so you all got to see this, okay? You all got to because you're gonna be taken aback. My guest in the beginning of my shows, I always introduce myself, but when you get to the nitty gritty of my story, you're gonna be taken aback. My guest I'm not getting my guess. I still am not getting my guess. Oh my goodness. Nicholas. Hey. Okay, so let me just be let me see if I could I'm sorry. Guys, I have this bad cough and it's not even funny. Okay. Another link. Okay. You can dance to my music while I wait for Nicholas. So guys, listen. I have some very exciting news coming soon. I have some very exciting things coming soon. I have some new launches. I have some new things that's going to be happening with Poetry and Perspective with Placide. And the 1 year anniversary is coming on. And let me tell you guys, I have been a busy bee. The 1 year anniversary is coming on for Poetry and Perspective with Placide. And let me tell you guys, I have some amazing things. I have some amazing things planned for the show. And I can't wait for me to tell you all about it, but I have some new announcements coming on. And it's amazing to just be to know that I have not done this alone. I have done this with my guests, with my viewers, and you all mean everything to me. So I am just I am just excited to share my platform with you to for the amazing things that's going to be happening at Poetry and Perspective with Placid for my guests, for my past guests, as well as for my viewers. So stay tuned for more announcements. So let me see. My guest is here again. Let me see if I can get him on because we are way past our time. Okay. Um, let me see here. Nicholas, hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I I can't seem to get him on. I don't know what's going on. His internet is really unstable. We may have to reschedule this live because I cannot seem to. I don't know what's going on. His internet is just not allowing him to join us, and he's here, but he's just not good doing anything. He's not doing anything for him, and I don't know. Nicholas, okay, all right, guys. You know what? I'm going to have to bring this show to you guys at another time. Nicholas, can you hear me? At another time in another format, okay? So because even if he's speaking, I cannot hear him. I cannot. He's not moving. I cannot say anything to him, and I know he's watching. So I'm gonna read you guys one more poem while I am just trying to figure out. You know, I'm trying to get Nicholas into. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, guys. I am so sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna read you guys another poem. And I'm gonna tell listen, guys. Like I was saying, oh, before I read the poem, like I was saying, I have some amazing things coming up. Okay. I when people show me love, I show my appreciation in so many different ways. And if anybody knows me, I am a people person. And I wouldn't say I'm a people pleaser, but I like to be fair and to be generous and to be kind to people. And so when people show me love and they show support, I have to reciprocate. And so, like I was saying, I have some amazing things, some amazing announcements coming up, but you gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. You gotta keep watching Poetry and Perspective with Placide because it's gonna come anytime from today. Okay, from today, I'm gonna make those announcements and I'm gonna be you're gonna love it. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Okay. So, guys, let me read one final poem, and then I am going to end this live. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this out there. If there's anybody who's watching on Facebook and would like to join my live, and like to join my live just for a few minutes to say anything about their business, I'm just this spontaneous. I thought about it. If for any reason you're watching on Facebook and you just want to join the live for just a few minutes and talk about your business, I am giving one person or two people that opportunity before I get off this live to send me a quick message on Messenger, on WhatsApp, or wherever, just for a few minutes. I will send you the link. You get on, and we are going to talk about your business for the next couple of minutes. So if you want to do that, anybody who's watching and wants to do that, I don't know, I don't care where you're from. Just send me a text, send me a message on Messenger, and I am waiting. I'm going to give you all a few minutes. I am waiting. Mikey Felicien, good night. 4 4. Hi, Thomas. How are you? So I'm gonna be saying hello to everybody. So listen. Oh, my girl Jacqueline Juanes is here. How are you? So I am gonna give anybody a chance for them to say anything, either maybe just a few words about your business. I am here. Send me a quick message. I am going to send you the link. You can come on and we can spend a few minutes just saying anything you want to say about your business. So I am waiting. Nicholas is not here. We're gonna have to reschedule him because I know he really has some really he's having some internet issues. So I'm gonna give somebody a chance to do that. I can receive messages on my phone, guys, so y'all can send me a message, okay? I'm looking at my phone. See, I'm looking at my phone while see, I see you all right. I'm looking at my phone while I am on the live. So send me a message for anybody who wants to get on this live. Send me a message and let me know. Listen, I just want to say one or two things about my business, and I will have you all on. So I'm with you. In the meantime, let me play some music. I will play some music now, people. Let me play some music. While I wait. Hey, I don't know how to do this anymore. Okay. Mm. Nicholas, can you hear me? Okay, so nobody's up to a challenge. Okay, I give up on you. Nobody's up to a challenge. Nobody's up to a challenge. Okay, guys, nobody's up to a challenge. So let me pause this music here, and I'm going to read you. I'm going to read you a poem. I'm going to read you a poem before I get off this live because I think nobody's saying the comments either. So I am going to read a poem before I get off this live, and I'm gonna have to get somehow with Nicholas so we could get this so we could see what's going on with him and we can get him to you all at a later date. So I'm going to read this poem entitled I don't even know what moved me to write this poem, but I did. but I did. Um I don't remember what was going on in my head when I wrote this poem. Where is it? Oh yeah, I know what was going on in my head. Hi Tina, how are you? So let me see here. Okay. Okay, so let me read one last poem. This poem is called Quarrels with Success. It's entitled Quarrels with Success. Hi Tina, how are you? And it goes like this. Why are there mockings at every given opportunity? Asserting without evidence to know the legality. Is there a reason to rage a scuffle against success? A baffling notion, I must confess. Why does procrastination hold dominion to you with a clear vision? Is there basis for fear to hold advancement hostage? Invisible enemies cause the most damage. You pay into the lives of those with wealth and prosperity, telling yourself one day that's where I'll be. To achieve dreams hoped for, the art of consistency and sacrifice you must master. Many are the thoughts of a dreamer. A plan is only effective if accompanied with actions it requires. Would you rather be enslaved by chains that inactivity holds on your career? Trust and believe the brutality of poverty is more severe. We live in a society where the rich controls the majority. How long will you continue to be an intelligent pauper? Wasted knowledge and opportunity forfeits a well-deserved empire. With trained eyes, work with a clear purpose. Sometimes following the crowd is not the right recourse. Willpower has Willpower has built giant bridges and insane railroads. With ingenuity and crafty hands, let the full might of your potential explode. A wealth of brilliance nestles in our cerebrum. Reward will be lost staying in your comfort zone. In a modern era so innovative, if you can't find your niche, be inventive. They say Rome was built in a day. Construct your future every step of the way. With positive moves, be relentless. The one with a strong mindset never quarrels. Never quarrels with success. Guys, it's so amazing. I have this tongue twister when I say certain words. When I say certain words, I literally my tongue just twists. Real. Thomas said more grease in the yes with that. More grease. I don't know what grease means, but more grease. Yeah. So guys, listen. I have really tried to get my guest on here, but somehow he is having some really serious um issues with his internet. And so we're gonna get him back here on Put Your Perspective at a later time. I did Put Your Perspective this time because I want to give people from other countries an opportunity to get on this live and to be able to show their talents, because there's talents in our black communities, in communities all over the world. And so I wanted to get on here on a Friday afternoon at around 2 o'clock and to share with you guys some of the amazing things that people from other countries in a different time zone is doing. But somehow I was not able to get my guests on here. So the title, I went ahead and I tried, but it didn't happen. So anyway, so I just want to apologize for that and to let y'all know that I think that poem that I wrote, Quarrels with Success, it was as a result of just thinking back of the many opportunities that we are presented with in our lifetime. And sometimes because of our own, because of first of all, because of the things that we have been through before. Some of us have been burnt, we lost money and stuff like that, so we are afraid to take risk and stuff like that. Why am I biting my tongue? We are afraid to give opportunities a chance. And we have got to, when somebody presents us with an opportunity, we have first got to see it for what it is. We have to recognize, we have to do our research when we're going to decide, okay, I want to get into business. And we got to give things a chance. you know I try to give things a chance without spending much money on stuff. I gotta make sure that it's legit. That's how they call it, legit. I say the word yes things, but actually yes. So guys, so every opportunity is um is a way for us to advance. You understand? To maximize who we are and show our full potential. Every legal opportunity, every right opportunity, and we gotta create we got to create avenues where people can maximize the potential. Okay, so but anyway, I think this is going to be it for me today, because I literally am not going to get my guests on. So I just want to say, as usual, um um Poetry and Perspective with Placide is a place where we bring talent, we promote businesses, we promote our St. Lucian people, our Caribbean people, our African people, people in America, all over. But I target our St. Lucian people a lot, our Caribbean people. And I've had a lot of St. Lucians here, but I have not had a lot of people from different countries. So I'm calling out to you guys. If you're watching my show, if you have somebody who is from another Caribbean country, refer them to me. Let them come on the show. Let me see what they have. I have reached out to a few people, but I guess a lot of people are not really, from other places, but I'm getting a lot of people from Africa and different places, who really want to come on the show and show what they have, and I'm really thankful for that. So, guys, I have said this so many times, and I'm going to say it again. Failure should never be your finality. Failure should never be the place where you end and you go like, okay, I just throw my hands down. I call it a day. I'm not going to do this. That should never be. As long as you have the breath in you, as long as you are able to breathe, even no matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you fall, get up, get up, rise, rise, find yourself. And I always like to quote Les Brown, and I think that's one of the most amazing things that's happened to me. If you're going to fall, make sure you fall on your back, because as long as you can look up, you can get up. Get up. Create something for yourself. Never say that I can't. I can't. As long as it is a positive thing, never say that you can't. Okay, you can say no, okay, I can't to the bad things, but to the positive opportunities, never say that I can't. Failure should never be your finality, and there are no tap outs. We never give up, we never give in. Rise to your own prosperity. Risers and prosperity builders, rise to your own prosperity. This is Cindy Placid. I am not going to leave Mr. Nicholas in the lurch, even if we have to record this live. Simply Thomas, get up, find yourself. Like a lot of us are doing, get up and find yourself. Okay? Make something out of yourself, because we all have it within us, our capabilities to find ourselves, to find what works for us. It may be earlier, it may be later. Okay? So guys, I always say, if you are struggling with mental issues, if you are struggling with, thinking of hurting yourself, if you have issues that you cannot deal with, every day for me is mental health awareness day. Okay? So um we all face things, like I said. Mental health is real. It is real. People stigmatize it, but it is real. So it is okay to say one day that I am not okay. It is okay to say that I am not okay today. It is okay to not to be okay. So, and if you're anybody who's suffering with mental issues, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, you know, clinical depression, ADHD, all of this fall in the bracket, or somebody has thoughts of suicide, you have got to get them help. Be that change for them. You have got to get them help. Sometimes, they will not do it for themselves. Some people are not strong enough to do it. They suffer domestic violence and they feel of killing themselves. Get help for somebody. You can save a life. Okay. And I just want to say I love you guys. Please continue coming to Poetry and Perspective with Placid. Give me referrals, people who have a dynamic story. And if you did not watch my live yesterday, you got to go watch my live. The live that I had yesterday was a gentleman who has, people say cheating death. I think God was with that man. Okay. Roseman Clary. He got literally got shot in the heart and he was able to live to tell about it. So don't just browse for my lives. Really, really dig into it and listen to the stories that we have, because we want to hear of the struggles that everybody's going through. Okay. So I love you guys. Until, and then like I said, if you are facing, let me see if I can find it, if you are facing thoughts of suicide, please, please, please call this suicide hotline, 988 988, for yourself or for somebody. Until next time, risers and prosperity builders, have an amazing, amazing, amazing night where you are, amazing afternoon, amazing morning. Have a good day.